Hey everybody, I'm going to show you how to do a great screencast of your Alexander the Great media event. By now you should already have your script ready to go. And you could just put your script on the screen and record your voices as you scroll through it. But let's be honest, that's just kind of the easy way out. So let's bump up our performance. Let's make it star quality. To start off with, you should get Screencastify if you don't already have it. It's an extension up here in the upper right hand corner of your Chrome browser. So if you don't have it, take a minute, pause this video, and make sure you're getting your Screencastify extension. All right, now you have two choices on how you can take care of this business of making your media event into a screencast. Your first one is to create a recording of your group's faces acting out the dialogue like a live action movie. The second is to create a presentation that you click through to demonstrate what is going on in your script, your story. Okay, so let me show you how to do the first idea first. You'll just click on the Cam tab. So I'm going to open the Screencastify, and I'm going to answer that later. And I'm going to click on the Cam tab. That means it's going to be using your camera. So in just a few minutes, it's going to use your camera and it's going to actually see you. So make sure your camera is number one, uncovered, and make sure you look as good as you want to be on your camera. Because in just a second, it's going to have your face on it. Okay, so you're just going to click the Cam tab, and then you're going to click Record the Webcam. Now you won't see yourself at first, but it is recording, so be careful. Make sure you're choosing only what you want. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to show you what it's done. So I'm going to click Record Webcam. It's going to give you a little countdown to let you know what to do to get yourself situated. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, and then all you're going to really do is go through your script, looking down at your screen and going through your script and acting it out, just like you would if you were recording yourself with a video camera on your phone. Okay? Then you're going to click End Recording when you're done. And what should happen is another tab will open.
Okay, and then all you're going to really do is go through your script.
Oh my goodness, there I am. It's a little creepy.
Acting it out, just like you would if you were recording yourself.
Okay, I'm going to pause myself because that's creepy. All right, so once you've done that, you want to make sure you're turning it in. So you're going to click the little share icon at the top. Click that you want to go to Google Drive. And make sure you click on the privacy. Click on the three little dots and make sure you've chosen unlisted. You want to make sure that not just anybody on the internet can see your face. You want to make sure it's unlisted. People who have the link can view it. Then you're going to get link. You're going to click copy link. And you're going to go put it on Google Classroom. Okay? Because that's how you're going to take care of business to get it turned in. You're just going to put it as a private comment on Google Classroom, one person posts for group. Remember, I don't need more than one copy of your video, I just need one. Okay, so that's it. Done, easy peasy. So your first choice is to just act it out on the webcam as if it's a live action video. All right, I'm going to close all of this and delete mine for now, but don't delete yours. Make sure you share it with me. All right, so the second way of doing it is to make a slide presentation. Okay, so this is a little bit more complicated, but it might be a little bit more interesting. So here's the steps. First, you want to start with a new Google slide presentation. So I'm going to click into my drive, and I'm going to open a new Google slide presentation. Okay, so it's just going to come up. You know how to do this. You know how to click on everything. You know that you get to choose what kind of backgrounds you want, what kind of theme. Sometimes I think just choosing a white one or a black one is the best. So you're just going to choose one, and you probably want to put your title in there, you know, a TV talk show, if that's what you're doing. Maybe put your names in there, like who's going to do it. I'm just Mrs. Irwin doing mine right now, so I'm going to put my name. And I want to make sure the top part right here has a title. So I'm just going to click on title. It says talk show, and I'm going to put my name on it, just so that I get credit for doing the work. Okay? And then you want to create some slides to represent your script. Okay, so I'm going to click on this little arrow instead of just the plus mark because I can choose how I want it to be configured. Now, for me, I'm just going to add some pictures to make it look like people are actually talking. So I don't need all of these places to type. So I'm just going to choose a blank one. And let's say that I'm doing a TV talk show about Alexander the Great and King Darius, and maybe a picture of the host. So I'm going to add pictures. So I'm going to click on the little image. I'm going to go to search, And I'm going to type in, I don't know, Alexander the Great, just to see what kind of pictures come up. Oh, here's some pictures. Oh, look, this is one from the textbook. That's Alexander the Great. Maybe I'll just choose that one. And so I'll put him in there. Maybe I'll make it a little smaller. That way I can add King Darius. I'll add another picture. Now I want King Darius. Notice I'm just typing in their names. Oh, look, here's the other one from the textbook. I'll use that one as well for King Darius, and maybe they're having a conversation. And I kind of want the host in there as well. Maybe I'll give him another slide, get a blank, and I'll throw the host in there as well. Let's see, a TV talk show host. Oh, here's Jerry Springer. Maybe I'll just be funny because you know that Alexander the Great and King Darius are going to get into an argument. So maybe it'll be kind of like Jerry Springer. So I'll add him in as kind of my joke host. Okay? You might want to change up the slides depending on who's talking. Like if the host is the one who's starting up the scripts, maybe you'll put him at the beginning. So I'll just grab this slide and put him at the start because maybe he's going to say, hey, welcome to my show. You know, I'm going to ask some questions. These are our guests. And the guests will be like, oh, thank you very much for inviting me. Because that's what they're going to say. So you might want to just set up your slides and set up your pictures as if the host is actually asking questions. All right, here's a sample of what I would have done if I were doing a TV talk show. So here's my sample screencast presentation. Notice I have the host in here a couple of times. I have a place where Alexander and Darius are talking to each other, a place where Alexander is kind of sharing his own ideas. And I have more than one slide just to represent that people are talking and people are having a conversation. All right, so once you have your slideshow all ready, you're going to open Screencastify. Make sure you're on your first slide that you want. Open Screencastify, and instead of it being on the cam, this time you're going to click desktop. Make sure it doesn't say cam anymore. Make sure it says desktop because then it won't show your face. It'll show the presentation that you've created there. And then you're going to click record text box. Just make sure that you don't talk while it's counting down or else it's going to record your voice. It starts right away, but it'll count you down to give you time to click present. All right, so here we go. This is what it would actually look like. So I'm going to click record desktop. Okay, it's going to pop up another window to make sure you really do want your entire screen. Yes, you do. Click share. And then it's going to count you down.
2, 1.
And you're going to click present. That way it starts right away. Okay, so this is what I would say if I were doing my presentation. I would say, oh, hey, I'm Jerry Springer. Welcome to the Jerry Springer Show. Today I have Alexander the Great and King Darius here to answer some questions about what went down with the two of them. Oh, yes, I'm so glad to be here. Yes, me too. I'm so glad to be here. Well, that's so great. I'm so glad you're here. My first question is actually for Alexander the Great. Alexander, what is one of your favorite accomplishments in your life? Well, Jerry, I'm so glad you asked me that question. My favorite accomplishment was that I conquered the Persian Empire. I took over this whole big old area, and I was so proud of myself because I avenged my family, and I got the land back that was, you know, ours. It was just what I was supposed to have. Oh, yeah, you would be happy about that. Pfft, Alexander the Great, big meanie, big bully. Hey, you were just the weak one who ran away. I'm the one who was the strong warrior. Hey guys, calm down. This is just a calm TV show. See, that's what I would do. And then once you're done kind of doing your script and making sure it says what you want to say, then you're going to click stop sharing. Okay, and it will open up another tab for you.
And you're going to click present.
And again, you'll
That
get
way
to
it
watch it
starts
through,
right
make
away.
sure you like what it
so
says.
this is what I would say if I were to.
Okay, and then you're going to do the same thing you would have done on the first choice. You're going to click share. You're going to make sure it's Google Drive. You're going to make sure that the privacy is exactly what you want, that it's unlisted. Then you're going to get the link. It's going to produce a link for you. You're going to copy the link, and you're going to add it to Google Classroom as a private document or as a private comment. Okay? All right. That's it. Those are your two choices. Easy peasy lemon squeezy if you already have your script done. Okay, so get together with your team, make your choice, make your screencast, and have fun. Happy recording. All right, off you go.